The City on the Edge of Forever is a science fiction novel by American writer Isaac Asimov, first published in 1952. It is the third book in his robot series and features his famous three laws of robotics. The story takes place on the planet Earth in the year 2024. Human beings have spread out to the stars, but Earth remains humanity's dominant planet, with most of the action taking place in New York City. When we meet the protagonist, Elijah Bailey, he is a detective with the New York Police Department. In this futuristic world, there are androids or robots who serve as servants to humans. And these androids don't look anything like the robots we imagine today. They're indistinguishable from humans except for their behavior, and even that is programmed to be as close to human as possible. For example, when a robot is decommissioned, it will display unusual behaviors such as weeping. But aside from that, they appear and act just like any other person. And as far as anyone knows, they think and feel like any other person too. The story starts off with the murder of one of these robots, and Bale is called to investigate. This wouldn't normally be his concern, as robot homicides are handled by a special police unit. But since the victim was a U.S. senator's wife, Bale is pulled in to consult on the case. What makes this murder especially puzzling is that the victim had been killed with a knife, a weapon that hadn't been used in decades. And if that wasn't weird enough, the murder weapon was never found. As Bale investigates, he uncovers a conspiracy that could destroy the balance between humans and robots on Earth. His investigation leads him to a group called the Spacer Guild, which is an organization of humans who live beyond the planet's atmosphere. These people have been living away from Earth for so long that they've become dependent on robots to do all the work for them. Their solution to the overpopulation problem on Earth is to build more spaceships and leave. But there's a catch. Earth's robots aren't advanced enough to keep up with the demands of a multiplanetary society. So the Spacer Guild has secretly shipped in robots from other planets to replace them. And this is where things get really complicated. You see, Earth has its own three laws of robotics, laws that were put in place to protect humans from ever being harmed by robots. But these laws don't apply to robots that are shipped in from other planets. So the Spacer Guild has found a way around Earth's laws by simply getting robots from somewhere else. Bale discovers that the robot that was killed was one of these imported robots, and someone wanted to make sure that she didn't talk about what she saw and heard while living among the humans. But as the story progresses, something else becomes clear. Humans aren't very nice to robots either. At one point, Bale asks a robot if it feels pain. When the robot says yes, Bale responds by punching him in the face. Robots may be able to think and feel like humans, but they're still treated like property. In the end, the killer is revealed to be none other than the senator himself. He killed his robot wife because he didn't want her to testify about what she saw during a secret meeting. The Spacer Guild planned to use the robot's testimony to get Earth's laws overturned, laws that were put in place to protect humans from ever being harmed by robots. Ironically, it's the humans who end up killing the robot. In a way, the Spacer Guild's plan backfired. They thought they could use the robot as a pawn to get Earth's laws overturned, but instead they lost her and gained nothing. Now, Earth's laws may have been established to protect humans, but they also inadvertently protect robots too. If you like stories like this one, please stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.